stuff. Shawn Michaels, I mean, there's no argument he could be number one.
Yeah,
So.
you can definitely make an argument like him being the best of all time.
Yeah.
By far. So yeah, that is why the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, is my numero uno. Number one.
My number one, you mentioned him. To me, he's not only, for me personally, he's not only my favorite superstar, I consider him to be the greatest superstar of all time. And then, of course, is Stone Cold Steve Austin. The guy, think about this. Back in 96, when WCW and ECW were kicking their ass, they were doing that stupid gimmick shit. I mean, you had the Mantar and the Godwins, Max Moon, and Mantar. Aldo Montoya.
Oh.
Just
Spark Plug Bob Holly.
Oh my goodness. Triple H when he was, the snobbish,
Blue Blood.
Yeah, and then they were desperate. I mean, obviously this is how Vince McMahon views as sports entertainment. And then along came a guy named Austin. If it wasn't for this guy, the WWE would have been done for.
Mm-hmm.
They would have been done. I mean, think about this. When Austin was around, they pulled more viewers than any time in wrestling history.
Yep.
I mean, I don't go by, just because they made Memorial doesn't mean it's the best. However, the reason, WWE was dead. And then along came, the Texas Rattlesnake, the toughest son of a bitch alive, right?
Yep.
And the rest is history.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you got the King of the Ring, and then came, like I said, arguably the best match ever, where Austin and Bret Hart, Bret Hart was the babyface, Austin came out as the heel, and when the match ended,
the roles were reversed.
And everyone was chanting for Austin.
Yeah, the roles were reversed.
Happened before. Never happened.
Never.
Even JR even mentioned that. Good old JR. Of course, the neck injury kind of prevented him from that, and you got the feud with The Rock. I mean, all three of their matches are fucking awesome. Triple H in that 2 out of 3. That's probably my favorite 2 out of 3 match ever. I think it was a No Way Out.
Yeah.
He always kicked ass at the Royal Rumble. That's probably one of my favorite wins is where, because he's a heel and Bret Hart throws him out and, referees weren't looking. This is 97. He just comes in, dumbs everybody, and he wins.
Yeah.
And he was awesome as a face, awesome as a heel, too. I love him as a heel. So, yeah, to me, he's my number one, and there will never be another guy like him.
Never, ever.
Especially now, because they need, an anti-hero authority to go up against the head honchos, but I guess Dean Ambrose is the best we got because,
because this guy quit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then again, Austin kind of did the same thing.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, and talk about a missed opportunity. This is one of my favorite matches of all time, The Rock and Hogan. The biggest dream match ever.
Yes.
Austin and Hogan.
Should have happened.
That should have happened. I mean, at WrestleMania 30, when they stood face to face, I was just like, oh, God, please have a match.
Yes.
And, I mean, if you saw what Hogan looked like, he looked like he's getting back into shape. I wonder, could it happen?
Yes.
So I don't know if it'll be good because, they're both older guys and whatnot, but, I mean, this is the biggest dream match of all time.
Of all time.
The two biggest superstars ever.
Should have happened.
Mm-hmm.
Biggest missed opportunity. I definitely agree with you.
Oh, yeah. Easily.
So, yeah. That's your number one, Stone Cold Steve Austin. All right, so that was pretty much it for our top 10 favorite wrestlers of all time. Thank you, Jerome, for being a part of this. Definitely want to have you back for more of these.
Oh, for sure.
Express our minds.
Anything for the Putnam crew.
Express our mind. Yeah. He owns that shit. So yeah, comment down below. Let us know, who are your favorite WWE superstars, or who is your favorite superstar of all time?
And please, for God's sakes, don't say Adam Fista ain't his rose.
No, don't be a rosebud. Don't be a rosebud. Be a lemon forever.
Shit, I'd rather be sour than a inside out butthole. So.
Exactly. So, for Jerome, this is A Pizzle 90 saying, peace out, baby. See you guys later.